So question number, if we talk about question number 25, which uses of sulfuric acid are correct? Yes.
D.
What about the statement one? You are saying D. Okay. As a bleach in the manufacturing of wood pulp, no. As a food preservative in tin foods, no. As a raw material for in the manufacturing of detergents, yes. As a fertilizer, no. So D is the correct answer. Okay, very good. Now question number 26. The atomic number of element X is 12. It means protons and electrons. What is the formula of its chloride? And if it's 12, so its electronic configuration will be 282, which means it's in group 2. And if it's in group 2, then X have a 2 plus charge and chlorine have a 1 minus charge, right? So the formula will be XCl2. Is this understandable, Variza?
Yes, sir.
So C is our correct answer. Which property common to calcium, potassium, and sodium? Calcium is
C.
20. They all sink when added to water. No, sodium floats on water. So A goes wrong because for calcium, the number of protons and neutrons are same. Their ions all have 8 electrons in their outer shell. It is correct for sodium, but not for potassium and calcium. The D is correct. If we are using their molten chlorides, then these metals deposit at the cathode because there is no other ions beside these metals. Is this understandable?
Sir, isn't anode the positive electrode?
Yes. Okay, you are right. But there is a question over here. It's a positive electrode.
Sir, isn't B right? The ions have 8 electrons.
No, in calcium there are 18. See, calcium have a 20 electrons, na? So when it's 22 positive, it have a 8. Okay, 8 electrons in their valence shell. Yeah, sorry. So B is correct. 8. I was thinking they are talking about the whole thing. So 8 electrons in their outer shell. Okay, good. Question number 28. Which statement about the transition element is correct? Their soluble salts usually form colored aqueous solution. Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is correct. So A is the correct answer. But let us check and mark the other ones wrong. They are all in the same group of the periodic table. No, they have different groups. They are non-metals. No, they are not non-metals. They can be mixed together to form compounds. No, they mix with other elements, not with transition elements to form the compound. Okay. Now question number 29. 3 different elements react by losing electrons. Okay.
A.
The ion all have the electronic configuration 2,8. They are in the same group. No, if they are in the same group, their number of shells increases. So is not wrong. For example, if you look at sodium and potassium, the sodium ion have electronic configuration of 2,8. The potassium ion have electronic configuration of 2,8,8. Did you understand? But they are saying that each one have a same electronic configuration. They are in the same period. Yes, it's right. Because see, sodium, magnesium, and aluminium. Sodium loses 1 electron, magnesium loses 2 electron, and aluminum loses 3 electron. And hence they all have a same electronic configuration when they are ion. When it's sodium plus, when it is magnesium 2 plus, and when it is aluminium 3 plus. Is it understandable, Variza?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now question number 30. Metal M is displaced from aqueous solution M nitrate by a copper. Okay. It means that metal M is lower in reactivity than copper, right?
Yes, sir.
So which statement about metal M and its compound is correct? M carbonate is stable when heated? No, because copper and the which metals are above in the reactivity series in carbon, their carbonates are not stable. M oxide is reduced to M by heating with carbon. Yes, it can be correct. M reacts with dilute hydrochloric acid to give hydrogen. No, it is wrong because it's lower in reactivity than than copper, and copper do not react with the acid, so it does not react with acid too. Is this understandable?
Yes,
M
sir.
reduces zinc oxide to zinc. No, M cannot displace zinc from its oxide because M is less reactive. So B is our correct answer. जी यहाँ तक clear है ना सबको? Okay. Now question number 31. Which statement about some of the gases present in air is correct? Dry air contains 78% oxygen. Is this statement is correct?
No, sir.
No. There is only 20 or 21% oxygen. Methane is produced by the incomplete combustion of fossil fuel. Is this correct?
No, sir. Carbon monoxide.
Yeah. And water. Sulfur dioxide is released by volcanoes. Is this correct?
No, sir.
No, it is correct. Volcanic eruption can form sulfur dioxide, and the noble gases makes up 5% of dry air. No, it's wrong because there is a 78% uh, nitrogen and 21% uh, oxygen, which makes a 99% of a dry air. So D is for sure not correct, and C is our answer because one source of a sulfur dioxide is a volcanic eruption. जी ये पॉइंट क्लियर है सबको?
जी सर.
Question number 32. Which treatment process is used to disinfect water? Yes.
Chlorination.
Chlorination, very good. Chlorine is a disinfectant which is used to disinfect water. A molecule of a compound Q has 3 carbon-carbon single bonds. Okay, they have given us that it's a compound Q. It has a 3 carbon-carbon single bonds and 10 carbon hydrogen bonds only. It has no other bond. Which statement about compound Q is correct? Okay. It can be polymerized. If there is a single bond, then it means it cannot polymerize. So A is wrong. Is this understandable? Yes.
Yes, sir.
It decolorizes bromine water. Alkene decolorizes bromine water when there is a double bond, and it doesn't have a double bond, so it does not decolorize bromine water. So B statement is correct as well, is incorrect as well. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
No. It has 3 isomers. If there are 3 carbon-carbon double bonds, it means it can be a butane, and it have only 2 isomers. One is a butane and the other one is this, in which the carbon are arranged in this way. So the third statement also goes wrong, which means our fourth statement D is correct, that it reacts with chlorine by substitution. Yes, all alkenes do substitution with the chlorine and the halogens. Is this understandable to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now question number 34. Which organic compound requires the least number of moles of oxygen for the complete combustion of 1 mole of the compound? Yes, who can tell me the correct answer? Yes, for question number 34, how we will attempt it? Yes, Shafi, can you tell me?
Sir, C.
Okay. They are asking about the least number of oxygen, right? So make the equation and then balances. 3 over here and 4 over here. 3 to the 6, 6 plus 4, 5. So here we have a 1 oxygen. So it means we will put over here 9 over 2, right? ये बात समझ में आ रही है सबको? So in this case, 4 carbon dioxide and 4 water. So 4 to the 8, 8 plus 4, 12. 2 are there. So 5 over here. 9.2 gives us 4.5. यहाँ तक clear है सबको? ये दोनों examples clear है? Now in this case, 3 carbon dioxide and 4 water again. So there are 10 oxygen over here. So we will put 5 over here. So these two have a same number of oxygen. So it means these two goes wrong. ये point clear है?
Ji,
Then
sir.
with oxygen, we will get 4 carbon dioxide and 4 water. So 4 to the 8, 8 plus 4, 12. So 6 over here. It have a even more than 5 oxygen are used. So D goes wrong as well. So A is our correct answer because it needs the least number of oxygen. Yes, Shafi, is it understandable to you as well?
Yes, sir.
अगर कोई कंफ्यूजन है किसी को तो प्लीज पूछ लें। रिजा आपको भी क्लियर है?
Ji, sir.
Okay, question number 35.
C.
Which reaction is an addition reaction? The manufacture of margarine to vegetable oil. Yes, very good. Because vegetable oil is unsaturated, having a multiple carbon-carbon double bonds. And when it becomes margarine, it gets saturated and it have no double bond. So it's an addition reaction. Now question number 36. Two equations involving ethanol are shown. Okay. Ethanol, when reacts with the oxygen, oxidation occurs and carboxylic acid form. When glucose undergo fermentation, ethanol is formed with the carbon dioxide. In which a catalyst is needed in reaction 1 or reaction 2?
2.
2. So it means A and B goes wrong because in both they said that for reaction 1 catalyst is added, but for reaction 1 we do not need any catalyst. ये clear है सबको बात?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, which carboxylic acid will form? If ethanol is undergo oxidation, then which carboxylic acid is formed?
C. Ethanoic acid.
Yeah, ethanoic acid. So D goes wrong because ethanol have 2 carbons. So it will form a carboxylic acid having 2 carbons only. So C is the correct answer. Now question number 37. What is the empirical formula of ethanoic acid?
A.
A. I don't think so. Ethanoic acid is CH3COOH, which means it's C2H4O2. Yeah, A. Because when I simplify it, I will get 1, 2, 1. So CH2O. So A is correct answer. जी यहाँ तक क्लियर है सबको?
Ji, sir.
Okay. Now question number 38. Which structure represents propyl methanoid? Yes, who can tell me the
A.
correct answer? Sorry.
A.
A is a carboxylic acid. See, the O is bonded with the H and C double O. So A is wrong. And here it's a propanoid because C double bond O having a 3 carbons. And here it is a ethanoate. See, here we have a 1 carbon with the C double bond O, only 1 carbon, and this is a propyl. So B is the correct answer. अगर इसमें किसी को कोई confusion है तो please पूछ लें. जी clear है सबको?
G.
शाफे?
Yes, sir.
Question number 39. Monomer Z is used to make polychloroethene. What is monomer Z? Yes, who can identify the monomer Z?
C.
Okay, very good, Variza. So see over here, this is the repeat unit, and we have to put a double bond on in the repeat unit to form a monomer. So in that case, C will be the correct answer. जी ये clear है सबको? Yes, Shafa and Variza, is this understandable?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now question number 40.
B.
Let me check. Terylene, a man-made fiber, is used to make cloths. So if you recall, terylene is a polyester. We shall correctly describe how terylene is manufactured. And if it's a polyester, it can be made by an alcohol and an acid. So C and D goes wrong. And the type of polymerization by which polyester is formed is condensation. So A goes wrong. Hence B is our correct answer. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Shafi?
Yes, sir.
Okay.